Hey Virgo, how's it going? Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. There's a little bit of a struggle going on. For some of you, you may get in an argument with somebody based upon religious, spiritual beliefs. This can also be related to like education, or I'm hearing policies. This can be something governmentally related. I'm hearing I'm on this side, you're on that side. Okay, I'm looking at the Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups. Thinking about something that you want to say to someone, but it's someone that may have like a little bit of power over you or control over your life. You want to think about something before you get back to this person. I'm seeing this be very important. Do not respond immediately. You need to wait something out because you may not be seeing everything that you need to see. That's why we're starting with the Hanged Man. This means you need to sit and think about something before you respond. And to also have the King of Wands here, this is something that like you may get a little bit riled up and you want to settle down before you have a conversation with this person, because this is someone I'm hearing meeting fire with fire. This is someone that will not back down from an argument if you get into a disagreement with them or you come through with a strong opinion. It's like theirs is just as strong. And you guys may be more on the same page than you think that you are. So, like, I'm getting that there could even be a misunderstanding that you're having with this person. Let's see. It's like wanting to tell somebody how you're feeling, but I think like the reflection is needed when it comes to how you're feeling. Like before you say something. Because you may not have like a full feeling or a full thought yet, and it's something that it needs to develop more, but I'm getting it's because your perception, there's some sort of gain that is needed here before something can be properly articulated. I'm hearing wholly articulated. But I'm seeing this person be like really invested in what you're going to say to them. Like they definitely care a lot. It's like I'm seeing this person on the edge of their seat waiting to hear what you have to say. And I'm seeing that you may have been keeping this person waiting. Virgo's like, I'll keep you here all day. I'm not going to say anything until I'm ready. Interesting. I'm getting a little bit of a side eye. What I'm finding interesting here is that you may have feelings for somebody, but it looks like they're also attached to someone else. Because I'm seeing a pair of people. I'm looking at the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. But it's like the Knight of Cups is coming through to tell the King of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Wands is coming through. Like, coming through to deliver a message to talk about their feelings. And they want to deliver the message to the King of Wands. Now, as I said before, body language wise, the King of Wands looks very much like, well, what are you going to say? I'm really interested in hearing what you have to say. Like, tell me all about it. But then, like, what you may not be seeing is behind the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands is there. So there may be another person that's involved in this. Like, they may be married, or they have somebody that they're dating, or they're committed to someone. And it's somebody that, like, they are a pair together. So that's what's catching my attention here. And that's why I think why the Hanged Man is up here in the first place. Like, you may not be seeing everything that you need to see. Like, even though somebody may want to hear what you have to say, They may not have intentions of, like, for some of you, leaving this person that they're with, and that's something to be acknowledged as well, even if they may be encouraging you to talk about how you're feeling. And this may be something that you kind of want to rewire, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, no, I'm seeing this person. The Queen of Wands looks very suspicious of what the King of Wands has going on. And the Queen of Wands is also aware that the King of Wands' attention is focused on the Knight of Cups right now, rather than on the Queen of Wands. So this feels very much like a third-party situation that's happening. I'm seeing a karmic test that has been in the making. Now I'm hearing watch the throne. I didn't think that was going to slide off. This reminds me so much. It looks to me like there is someone in a relationship with another person and they can feel their attention, like, being drawn towards something like shiny and new, or like stimulated by somebody new that's in their life, maybe somebody a bit younger than them. And I'm seeing the Queen of Wands be in a position. This feels like a soap opera. I'm seeing the Queen of Wands be in a position where it's like they're not feeling good about themselves based on the behavior of the King of Wands. It's like the Queen of Wands is, I'm hearing questioning morality, but she's also questioning her self-confidence now because of how the King of Wands is running game, is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing something about the pinky finger. It looks like there's a bump, like maybe somebody sprained their pinky, or there's something going on with that. Or something with the knuckles even. It looks like the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups have been having a lot of discussions, and it's like now the Knight of Cups, like more intellectual discussions, and like maybe been sharing emotionally, but maybe not between one another. And I think like that conversation may possibly be on the table now. But like if the King of Wands is in a relationship with the Queen of Wands, they would not be the first one to tell the Knight of Cups how they feel. The Knight of Cups would come through and tell the King of Wands how he feels. He or she. We're just picking they. We're picking pronouns here. Wow, this is so interesting. So in the top spread, we have the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And in this second spread, we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. That's interesting because it's like there are 3 people in the top spread and there are also 3 people in the bottom. Say what you need to say. Somebody may be like going forward with someone and being like, I'm gonna be really courageous here and take a chance with this, but I'm seeing that somebody's about to like throw down boundaries. And this may be unexpected. Like, this feels like a situation where somebody may, I'm seeing this be the King of Wands. The King of Wands, okay, how we would describe this person so you know who this is for you. This is somebody that, I'm getting something about someone like having their hair slicked back, but maybe they like really take pride in their appearance. This is someone attractive, charming. They know that you like them for sure. Even if they don't Even if they're not like blunt about it, they already know how you're feeling, and they like having that validation that you are like looking at them and thinking about them and finding them attractive, even though it looks like they have a partner. What I'm seeing is that this person may even be egging you on to say something to them about how you're feeling, but when you do that, this person may shut that down and been like, I actually have to set boundaries because of like this person over here. It's like this person that they're with. Like, I'm looking at a wifey type of energy with the Queen of Wands, because I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles underneath her. Like, they could even be like married or a long-term relationship, or they live together. I'm not seeing this person, I'm not seeing the King of Wands they're not going to leave the Queen of Wands. Even if they may be like egging, if you are the Knight of Cups, even if they may be egging you on to say how you're feeling, like when you do, they will shut it down. They'll listen to you, but they're going to set boundaries with you, or they are not going to, like, it's not going to be reciprocated. I'm seeing them switch into the Queen of Swords. So this is somebody that may get cold on you. This is someone that is seeking validation outside of their relationship because there is a lack of emotional intimacy between them and the person that they're with. And this may be somebody that communicates that they have problems within their relationship, yet they're still with this person and they don't have plans of leaving them. Like, this is a couple that's going to stay together. Even if you feel like this person is encouraging you to say how you feel. And remember, like, we're looking at 3 different storylines. You can be like any one of these 3. We're just picking one narrative so it doesn't get too confusing. Yeah, I'm seeing I'm seeing insecurity. The Queen of Wands is feeling insecure, but it seems related to how the King of Wands is behaving. It's like somebody doesn't feel like they're good enough, or like their love isn't good enough. And keep that in mind too. Like, if you're aware that you are interacting with someone that already has a commitment, you are creating a whole bunch of karma for yourself. So this is definitely something to be mindful of. I'm hearing little known fact. Here you are, Virgo. This is a moment where you may be deciding to keep your feelings to yourself, because there's something that you need to, like, understand more so. But it's something that, like, you need to be on your own to have a full understanding of this. It seems like this is not the time to talk something out. It is the time to reflect. And this is about being more so in an intellectual energy than anything. But I'm seeing it be, like, maybe difficult for you to reflect on this based off of, like, all of the emotions that you're feeling. But it's going to greatly benefit you. Because I'm seeing if you, like, come through and say something to this person, I'm not seeing it go well. Like, about your feelings. I'm not seeing it be what you hope for it to be. Because you can be like, oh, I'm going to tell them how I feel very explicitly, and then they're going to leave the person that they're with, or like whatever third party situation this is. But they have no plans of doing that. I'm telling you, the King of Wands is looking for validation here. This is something superficial that's going on. I'm seeing 2 bucks here. Something even about, like, being in the woods or the countryside or something like that, or being, like, in a more rural area. the more you reflect, the more it's going to help you resolve this internal conflict that you're feeling. And you're going to understand how to interact with this person in a way that you feel good about it. Because this stress is about to be over. This is too, like, you may not have understood as well by something you were doing how that was affecting, like, someone else. That's why I was talking about, like, gathering up karma. Because even if, like, you are not seeing this person's partner, energetically, they are affected by what it is that you're doing. So it's definitely something to be mindful of for sure. Unless everything has been, like, cleared up, you know? But it doesn't look like that to me. Like, you may be engaging with someone and there's someone that this person is connected with that, like, you're putting yourself in a vulnerable situation and it may not be the safest situation for you. This is what I'm seeing. Because I'm seeing, like, somebody may be a little bit, like, backstage or behind the scenes and, like, you're not realizing that they're, like, even aware of you. But this, I'm seeing an awareness. And I'm seeing there be 3 people here. And it's like you're interacting with this one person and you may think that it's just between you and this person, but there's actually another person that they are with and they're actually involved as well. And you may actually flip the script and set boundaries with this person and be like, I need to take care of myself and, like, I value myself more than getting into something that doesn't feel empowering to me. And, like, you're either gonna, like, you may be giving this person an ultimatum, like, I can't continue doing this unless you, like, separate from that person you're with or, like, whatever it is. But there's a sense of, like, you want to be aware of the choices you're making and the impact that this is having on, like, every party involved. Because ultimately what you're doing to other people, you're doing to yourself. And the more you reflect, the more you're going to know how you want to represent yourself here, how you want to express yourself. I am looking at the 3 of Swords, so this looks like something potentially painful, but it's something that you're strong enough to get through. There's just a, like, this might be a moment where it's like, it's time to just take the L. Yeah. Yeah, because this does feel like a very karmic entanglement that's happening. Who are we looking at here? Neptune. This can be Pisces. Uranus. Can be Aquarius. We're looking at you, Virgo. The Sun. That can be Leo. Alright, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing. And I hope to catch you guys next time.